Hi guys, this is a video for Intermediate Speaking Week 9, Part 2. So we finished Chapter 6 and now we are going to start talking about Chapter 7. So let's get started and take a look at your textbook. It is page 121 in your Pathways textbook. So I will make my face small and we can get started. So here is the first picture. So what do you see here? What can you see? Do you know what country this comes from? It looks to me like a mummy from Egypt, but there's something strange here. Can you see this? It is a gloved hand, like, oh, criminal, bad guy. So this is King Tut's burial mask with a looter's gloved hand. Do you know this word looter? Looter means some guy who finds the treasure, buried treasure, and they steal it. They don't give it to the museum. They don't give it to the country. So some guys go around and dig, and they try to find gold or jewels. They try to find things that are worth some money. And they can become rich, right? They dig in the ground and find something, and they can sell it to make some money. So these guys are called looters. So this is a guy who stole King Tut's tomb. So let's go to the next page and let's find some more information about this chapter's topic. So it's called Finders Keepers. So I want to talk a little bit about this idea in a PowerPoint. We have some new vocabulary and some material from a PowerPoint. So let's take a look at the PowerPoint for this chapter before we get too far into the textbook. So, finders keepers. It's an expression in English. Finders keepers. My brother always said this to me when I was young. My brother would say, finders keepers, losers weepers. What does it mean? Well, finders keepers means the person who finds something is the person who keeps something. Finders keepers. So if I drop my cookie, my brother will pick it up. Finders keepers, meaning it's mine now. You can't have it back. Or maybe I lost my favorite pen, my favorite pencil, my favorite something, and I can't find it, but my brother finds it. Oh, this is so awesome. Now it is mine. I can keep it because I found it. And the next part of the expression is losers, weepers. It means loser is the person who lost something. Weeper is a person who cries. So altogether, finders, keepers, losers, weepers. It means if you find something, you can keep it. And if you lost it, that's too bad. Bad luck. Go cry. You can't have it back. So, who says this? Usually the people who find something and they don't want to give it back, they say, it's mine now. They will say, finders keepers, losers weepers. But what do you think? If you find something valuable, what should you do? What is right? So some people, I want to buy some things. I need this money, so maybe I will keep it. Or some people think, it's of course important to give back the valuable thing. So that's one really big idea from this topic is what is the right thing to do with these things that we find. So let's look at the new vocabulary from your textbook. It's on page 124. So this is find. It is to see and discover something that was lost. Like, look, here is some money. Wow, awesome. I found some money. So past tense is found. Find. Yesterday I found. Gold. This is something that is very expensive, used for jewelry, kind of yellow color. I think you guys know this word gold. Hide. This is a verb. It means to make something lost. To put something where the owner doesn't know where it is. So I can hide, put something someplace, and then, where is it? I don't know. But hide means to take action, to make something lost. It's not just, oh, where is it? Oh, I don't know, I lost it. It's really to put something away, to move something away so nobody can find it. Okay, jewels. These are expensive, colorful rocks. Jewels. Missing. Another way to say lost. They are not hers, nobody knows where they are. They are not here, nobody knows where they are. So it is missing. Missing is an adjective. It's ing, but it is not a verb here. They are missing. They are gone. They are lost. They all mean the same thing. Missing. Where is it? I don't know. It is missing. It's an adjective. It means lost. Mystery. Mystery is a question or some problem. A puzzle, maybe. A puzzle. Where did it go? Who did it? I don't know. So many people like to read books that are mystery books, or to watch TV shows that are mystery TV shows, like Sherlock Holmes. Sorry, I had to pause the recording because my apartment announcement was talking, so I had to stop the video recording. But anyway, so I was talking about mystery. So mystery is also like Sherlock Holmes will try to solve the puzzle. You know, oh, I found this dead person. Who is the killer? Let's look for some more information and try to find the answer. Try to discover the answer. So mystery is solving a problem or answering a question when you are trying to find information. Okay? But the mystery is the question. The mystery is the thing you don't know about. It's a noun. Okay, so I had to stop the recording, sorry. So let's continue talking about the next slide. This is object. So object is a physical thing. It's something that you can hold or see. So an object is not water, and it is a thing like a pencil or a pen. It is not alive. So my dog is not an object. I am not an object. But a cup is an object, or a book is an object. Okay? Search. This means to look for something, to try to find something. Okay, so let's do the memory check. Let's see, can you remember? A very expensive metal used for jewelry. What is it? Gold! Very easy. To make something lost. To put it away so nobody can find it. Hide. Past tense is hid. Today I hide. Yesterday I hid. Find. And past tense is found. Expensive, colorful rocks. Jewels. Jewels. To look for something. Search. Search. Sherlock Holmes. A mystery. A mystery. A physical thing. Object. Object. So, this word looks similar to the verb object. Object means I disagree, but object is a noun. Object. So in this form, it means something. So object and object are two different words. object here. Object. Another way to say lost. Where is it? It is missing. Missing. Okay, so that is the end of the PPT. Let's go back to our textbook. So this is Finders Keepers, and this is really interesting. This is about the mummy of Ramses the First. So this page is telling you the history of this mummy. So he was buried, he died, and he was made a mummy in 1290 BC. And then sometime in the mid-1800s, the looters, the bad guys who steal stuff, they came in to take the mummy, take the jewels, take the gold. So the mummy was gone, and somebody sold the mummy to a guy, James Douglas, a Canadian, bought the mummy. Okay, so they took the mummy to Canada. So here he was born, and he went to Canada to go to the Niagara Falls Museum. Then they sold the museum to another museum, so they moved it to Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, so they moved the museum and it moved here to Georgia. But then the technology was improved, so they could move the mummy back because they discovered, oh, this isn't just a random person. This is actually the mummy of Ramses, and it's very important for Egyptian people and Egyptian culture to move the mummy back. So they finally returned the body back to Egypt so that he can be in the museum there. So this is really interesting, this page, and I want you to kind of think about this when you are doing your presentation, if you do your presentation on an artifact, because this is a really good way to tell the history of some object. Here are the WH questions. Who was Ramses? What happened? When did he leave Egypt? When did he die? So these are really great example of an object, an artifact history on this page. Okay? So let's go to the next page. Here we go. So here is the vocabulary we learned in the PowerPoint, right? So, and this is really interesting reading. It's about the Fabergé eggs. So here is another example of a history of an object. So let's listen to this and read along.
Page 124, Exercise B.
Lost treasure. Fabergé eggs. In cultures around the world, an egg is a symbol that means new life, birth, or springtime. For thousands of years, people all over the world have colored or decorated eggs. In 1885, Alexander III, the Tsar, or King of Russia, wanted to give his wife a special gift. So he asked the famous artist, Peter Carl Fabergé, to make an egg with gold and jewels. His wife loved the egg so much that he gave her a new one every year. They had 50 of these beautiful objects when the Tsar and his family were killed during the Russian Revolution, but at some point they disappeared. Did someone take the eggs? Did the Tsar hide them? Today, 43 of the eggs were found and are in museums around the world, but there are still 7 missing eggs. Each egg is probably worth millions of dollars today. Nobody knows where these eggs are, but many search for them. It's a complete mystery. Who will be the first person to find one?
Okay, so this is another great example of a history of an object. Obviously, if you are giving your 4-minute presentation, you need some more information because this is not 4 minutes, right? But this is a good way to show you about past tense and telling a story. Okay, so let's look at matching the definitions. We'll do the activity together. Expensive stones. Oh, look, jewels. Things you can do, things you can see or touch. Objects. Something that is difficult to explain. Mystery. Not there. No one can find it. Missing. To discover something. Find. To look for. Search. To put something where no one can see it. Hide. A yellow metal that is worth a lot of money. Gold. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Okay, so this is, we're going to stop the video here because the video is getting a little bit long. It's 15 minutes. So I'm going to stop the video here and we will wrap up the part of this chapter in the next video. Okay, so I'll make my face big. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in week 9, part 3.